right into the questions. Congratulations. By the time this interview is out, Sappy Holiday will be out. So what has that been like kind of building up to the release and having it out now?
Oh, thank you, first of all. I'll say, it's really fun because in a way, when you're filming, the film is like owned by you and the amazing crew who are making it. And you have this little bubble of people who all love it and are excited to share it with everyone. But once it premieres, it then belongs to the world. And you get to share not only, everyone's hard work, but just everything you've been wanting to put out there and see if it touches people the way you hope it does.
For anyone who hasn't watched the film yet, can you tell them a little bit about what it is and what they can expect from it?
Absolutely. Well, first and foremost, it is a feel-good, uplifting holiday movie. It follows the title character, Joy, who is a sous chef that is full of life, full of passion, and someone that doesn't, fit that corporate mold. And she finds out that her boyfriend is planning to propose to her on Christmas Eve, and that really makes her rethink her life and ultimately her values. And on her way to meet up with him and his family to spend Christmas, she gets stuck in a snowstorm. And as these movies have it, she is rescued by a maple syrup farmer who whisks her away to the family estate. And we find out that this massive, gorgeous family estate is on the brink of ruin. And that's where my character comes in. Her name is also Rebecca. And she actually was someone who had always dreamed of being an interior designer, had been in school for it, and got pregnant in college and had to give up her dreams, her professional aspirations, but loves her life and completely has all of her major milestones at this family estate. So it's almost, extra special to her to keep. And between Joy and the rest of the family and my character, they work together to hopefully save the maple syrup estate and the maple syrup farm in time for Christmas, and also kind of re-broker the relationships within the family that might have let it get to a place of ruin. And then Joy may or may not find love herself with my brother-in-law. Don't want to spoil it. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a perfect Hallmark-esque movie.
Yeah, it's, what's really cool about these TV movies, I think, is that the genre is so successful because people know that they can just sit back, detach, de-stress. There's going to be a happy ending. And really, like, the most remarkable moments come from the ordinary day-to-day things that people can appreciate and maybe value in their own lives.
And I want to talk more about your character, Rebecca. I mean, what was that like stepping into her, and did you have any inspiration for how you brought her to life?
It's a fun question. I think it was really reading the script. I had a really good grasp of who she is, and it was refreshing for me to play her as a character because she's much more closer to me than a lot of the characters I end up playing. I mean, she's a family person who wants to be there for everyone, but also has dreams of her own. And that I can really, relate to a lot. A lot of the characters I typically play are very fun, but much further from me. They're often the disruptor or the woman that gets the thorn between the romantic couple. That couldn't be further from me in my real day-to-day life. So I just got to bring a lot more of myself to her than I typically get to with a lot of roles. And then getting on set was really fun because I'm so lucky. I've got to work with these filmmakers many times before. And so I know that I love working with them. It's a comfortable set. You get to collaborate. And oh my gosh, just the location. I just would sit back and I just want to hang out here. I want to come on my days off. This location's so nice. You just got swept up into it. And I was like, damn right, we need to save the farm. I'm not letting go of this. You know what I mean? It's very easy to subscribe to. Looking outside, these, I don't know, 12-foot windows. I'm not even sure. And it's heavy, heavy snow. There's wild deer grazing. It couldn't have been a more magical spot. And with people I already love working with. So it was a great time.
And I mean, the location is beautiful. The people you worked with were all amazing. I'm wondering, do you have a favorite moment or memory from your time on this set?
Ooh, yes, I think it was filming my heart to heart with Vanessa Sears, who plays Joy. And we had the fire roaring, like a real wood burning fire. It was getting dusky outside. We'd been filming all day, and it was just so cozy and intimate and so quiet on set. And it was just a really nice moment to connect as the characters and do the work and have a real heart to heart that you don't always see in these kind of movies. You know, a lot of these movies that I truly do love, but a lot of these movies, the pace is faster and you're just kind of pushing forward the plot. But we actually got to sit back and enjoy the environment and kind of peel back the characters and connect a bit. And it felt really special to film.
And it is very heartwarming and all about family, but also meeting new people. I'm wondering if you could describe this film as a whole in 3 words, what would they be?
Okay, give me a second on this. Would say I would say sweet, pun intended. I would say inspiring and heartfelt.
Okay. Was there a specific aspect of this film that really drew you to want to be a part of it and bring a character to life? Was it the script or was it, as you said, the location? Could you talk more about that?
Well, first and foremost, it was the team. I love working with this team, and I'm lucky to work with them pretty frequently. So anytime they come to me with a project, I'm excited to work with them. And then secondly, kind of like I was already saying, it was really fun to just do a different character than what I often play. Though I love those ladies too. Don't get me wrong, they're a hoot. But it was fun to just kind of flex some different muscles and get to connect with the character differently. So I would say for me, it was the people involved and just a refreshing change of character.
And my last question for you, I know this release is exciting, but do you have any future projects that you could hint at or talk about?
Oh, yes, I do. So I have this dreamy marina-based romance coming out in the spring. I don't have the details on that one yet, but I play this like super stylish academic who spends the summer on her boats and she's like supporting her friend in this big season of change in her life, her best friend. But also making sure that she's not running away from her first real chance at love in life and like seizing the opportunity for future and for all of her goals, but not running away from what's this new, prospect that's come her way. So that's a really fun one called All Aboard for Love. And then I have another film coming out next Christmas, which is almost unheard of to film these movies over a year in advance. And in that one, I won't say the name, but in that one, I play a 1940s naval ship factory worker supporting the war effort. And that was really fun. Well, just the period aspect, like anytime you can do something period, it's so much fun. And I think like maybe not official, but pretty close to, I'm going to be filming a mystery film in February with Hallmark. So fingers crossed I'm right about that, but it looks like fun. So we'll see.
Okay, so you're keeping busy. You got a variety of things going.
Yeah, always. That's the trick, right?
Yeah, definitely. But congratulations on everything again. And thank you so much for talking to me today.
Well, thank you for having me, and thanks for your very thoughtful, insightful questions.